How much time did you spend looking at your phone yesterday?
I tried to stay off it because I was just getting blown up, and my phone was about to die from all the notifications I was getting. So I was trying to I don't like being on my phone that much, anyways. So, but I had a bunch of calls to make, and all my buddies were blowing me up, and then I ended up falling asleep early. So I was like, yeah, I just put my phone away, and I was texting everyone that I missed calls from last night. Like, hey, I'll call you back tonight. But I was like, I need to get some sleep.
Was the Oscar the Grouch after you found out you made the team?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My agent and I talked about it. So just embracing the trash can full of dirt. Like, I like it, so I'm gonna keep running with it until I can't no more.
Jack, you talked to us about how in high school you told your mom, I'm going to play D1 football, and as soon as you got to Iowa, you said, I'm going to be in the NFL. Did you have a conversation with your mother since you made the team, and how did that conversation go, talking about all the years it took to get to this point?
Oh, yeah, I called my mom right away. There's a lot of tears. Yeah, she's her and I've been through a lot. Her and my stepdad, they pushed me a lot, and they raised me. I want to say right. I feel like I'm a good guy. So, no, but it was very emotional, and just like talking to my mom, and it was surreal because it's always been a moment we talked about, and it's always just kind of like one of those things like, hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, and like, shoot, we're standing at the end of the bridge, and like, it's time to cross it. So, and it happened, and it was a great moment, and I'll never forget it.
What do you think the key is to turning the determination you had into executing and making plays on the field the way you did through camp and preseason games? What's that jump?
I would say, like, especially, like, I'm super blessed with the room I have. Everyone knows the four older guys, and like, they set the standard, and like, for me just to be able to watch them work, and Coach Montgomery did a great job, like, breaking down the film for us. So it's really, for me, I know I have the ability to play good ball, and it's just believing in myself, and that's what Coach Montgomery told me. And I just went out there, and I just was like, I'm gonna have no fear of failure. Like, this is the key that we're getting. I'm just gonna go out, play as hard as I can, trust it, and then if they break a tendency, you gotta play off it. But yeah, I just went out there and just went for it, because not too many people from my hometown, like I said before, get this opportunity. So it's like I got a lot of people counting on me, and I got a lot of people that I don't want to screw this up for them, because everyone's riding on my back for this.
You're the first NFLer from Providence now?
On an active roster, Brett Bielema was the first one to make it to the NFL. Mm-hmm.
You just stole my question. Are you a bigger deal in Provincetown now than Brett Bielema officially?
Probably not. That man's done some pretty great things. He's done some really good things.
Jack, how would you describe the impression that you made here? I mean, what do you think you did, or that they noticed the most to put you in this position?
I would say just work ethic. That's just someone, like, I'm just gonna go to work, and you can coach me. You can coach me hard. You can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, it's not personal to me. I might get upset. I get really upset myself when I like to be perfect in what I do. So I know what the coach is going to coach me on, and just taking that coaching and trying not to make that same mistake, and just build off and really just follow the shoes of the older guys. And that's what just literally, I watch Kenny every day. I watch Dean, Tyler, and Kiki. I watch what they do every single day, and I'm like, well, Dean and Kenny, both extremely productive guys, have been in the league for 6 years, and there's no special equation, just besides working hard, taking care of your body. And like with Tyler and Kiki, like, Tyler's did what I'm trying to do, and just watching them do it that's like a little bit of motivation for me, just because I'm like, I can do this. Just got to follow these guys, and I mean, they've done everything to help me out, and I just keep doing what they're doing and just trying to fit in with the room.
Jack, was there a lot of
Sorry, guys, just have time for two more.
Was there a lot of nerves, over the weekend, or how did you sort of approach it as you're sort of waiting to find out, whether or not you'd been able to get on the 53?
So I did a lot of talking, just with family, and one of my best friend's dad played in the NFL in Canada, and him and I talked, and really, like, he's a really strong in his faith. I'm strong in my faith, and God had my back on it. And then I went out there and did everything I could do. I left a lot of plays out there, in my personal opinion, so I was at peace with whatever happened. If I was going to get cut, if I was going to get signed to the 53, it was at the point where I went out, gave it my all, so I'm not going to live with regret. Like, whatever happens, like, oh, man, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. So I guess I wasn't really nervous. I was nervous, like, let's say OTAs, like, oh, I'm getting cut every day. But, like, no, but now it's just like, you go out there and you just give it what you got, and sometimes it's enough and sometimes it's not.
Who was that friend's dad that you talked to?
My friend is CJ Perez, but it's Chris Perez, Sr.
One more? Jack, is Diane your mom that's following all of us on Twitter? Is that who this is?
No, my mom's Judy Breitbach.
Okay. I'm wondering, they call you if you're getting cut, right? They're telling you to bring your playbook or your iPad or whatever else. So can you just kind of take us through how you find out that you're going to be here and what that was like?
Coach Montgomery actually gave me a call, and I was like, oh, no. So I was, like, nervous right away. I got the call, but then Coach Montgomery gave me the call, and he's like, hey, he's like, I believed in you, and he's the one who really, like, I give a lot of the accolade, whatever it is, to him for getting me to this point, because he really believed in me and coached me hard and never gave up on me. But he gave me a call. He's like, hey, you made the 53. He's like, congratulations. And I was like, wow. I was kind of just like, started like kind of shaking a little bit. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, am I being pranked? Like, am I still dreaming? Because that's how I got woken up. So I'm like pinching myself, like making sure I'm awake. But yeah, that was the call. And then it's like, I'll call your folks. And I'll call my mom right away. And then I hustled straight to facility. And I was like, oh, I got to go to meetings and stuff. And I was like, it was the greatest day of my life. If I get a phone call like that every single morning, like, I'd be pretty happy. That would be my alarm clock. That wouldn't be too bad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jack.
You all have a good one.